What is up, guys? It's your boy Moo. Now today we're back here on another video. Today we're back to a video called 7 Stories That Prove Kobe Bryant Was Not Human. Now, I don't know why the title is that. I believe Kobe Bryant was human. That's some bullshit if you think a nigga human just cause he's good at just doing some shit at basketball. I gotta realize basketball players, bro, once you work out that much to the point where you super athletic at doing anything, just how that nigga Tracy McGrady ended up getting that many points in them minutes, and he actually smoked the other team, bro. That is all because of dedication. That's because of how dedicated you is to the sport. That's because of how much you work on it. That's how much you work out. You can't say these niggas not human. They human, but sometimes they, like, the thing about athletes, bro, the thing about us, bro, we have really unhealthy habits that will generally turn into us just being mentally sick towards, a sport and all that. Just like how this nigga Kobe said he was going to hurt some bull with a Celtics jersey. I just seen this on TikTok earlier. He said he was going to hurt some bull with a Celtics jersey if he was to say anything crazy out his mouth. And then the bull gave him props. So he was like, all right. But this nigga Kobe said he was finna get bull if he would have said something crazy. You know how crazy, bro, do y'all know how insane that is? That nigga Kobe used to work out literally. This nigga used to be up all night and then working out till the morning time, early in the morning. He even admitted it. He even said he used to go to sleep or maybe have trouble going to sleep and then will be up at 4 in the morning in the gym working out. Nigga, I can't even get up at 4. Nigga, sometimes my sleeping schedule so bad, I go to sleep at 4, bro. And this nigga's playing basketball doing it. And then he's literally, he probably only get like an hour of sleep, and then the rest of the day, he just playing. That's really kind of how you get injured easily, too. Y'all gotta learn to give yourself rest days. Like, my sleeping schedule terrible, so I might gotta take 2 or 1 day just not playing ball. And that's real. That's just me, though, on some real shit. But, yeah. I just really want to say that. But, we finna get into the video. I don't even know why I just, I really don't even know why I just talked there, man. But come on.
Because we are, of course, talking about Kobe. In this video, we're going to be talking about Kobe's insane work ethic. The fact that he somehow only sleeps 4 hours a night. And there's a pretty convincing argument you can decide for yourself.
And y'all, whole time we trying to get 8 hours of sleep. This nigga taking 4 hours. But he even said at the end of his career, like, he think that really fucked him up, though. No bullshit.
81-point game is actually better than Wilt's 100-point game. So enough about me. Let's jump into the video. Number 7. A high school prodigy. By the time Kobe was a senior, he already knew what the next step in his career would be. His next step would be to go...
I'm gonna keep it and be in this video too low. We might gotta actually watch another one. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna get back to y'all. His prime. Now, we finna just get into this, though. We already went past the other title. Videos got fucked up, so...
2001, until the moment he tore his Achilles in 2013, Kobe Bryant was in his prime. The Black Mamba made the All-NBA first team 11 times during that stretch, which ranks second all time. Because he was so great for so long, it's hard to gauge when Kobe was actually playing at his best versus just having the best year statistically. Per Bryant's own admission, he reached the pinnacle of his skill and athleticism in 2003. At the end of 2003, my game was
like Michael Jordan was only good because he was going against a bunch of niggas that literally had work after they workouts, or they worked way before the games. Like, their main job wasn't being in the league. They was a plumber. They had some type of trade going on. This nigga was going against plumbers, game. Seriously.
Defense, using the dribble, transition, mid-range stuff was all there. Then it was about fine-tuning and trying to improve in each area. However, having a complete game doesn't always mean a player reached his peak. During the 8 seasons Kobe played with Shaq, he was still immature and got along with almost none of his teammates. From a leadership perspective, Bryant's game was far from complete, which was proven in the 2004 NBA Finals when Kobe forced his shot instead of passing the ball. Now, when Shaq left, Kobe was unleashed, averaging 35.4 points per game, including the infamous 81-point game against the Raptors. So from a statistical and athletic standpoint, the 2006 version of Kobe was his best. And yet, he didn't have quality teammates, and the Lakers lost in the first round of the playoffs. And that's why his best season wasn't in 2003 nor 2006. We saw the best of Kobe Bryant several years later, when his leadership and camaraderie with teammates reached an all-time high, and when he played within the flow of the offense, not forcing things and letting the game come to him. That version of Kobe was still extremely athletic, but also refined, in full control, and dominating all facets of the game. So, when was Kobe actually in his prime?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Kobe joined the Lakers in 1996, coming to the NBA straight out of high school. And in his second season, he already made the All-Star team, despite not even starting for the Lakers.
He's been voted by the fans to start in next Sunday's All-Star game, making him the youngest player in NBA All-Star history.
At times I'd sit the bench for 7 straight games and then play the last 20 seconds of the game and then look around and see other players around the league that are out there playing and performing and setting the league on fire.
In 1999, his third season, Bryant averaged 20 points per game and made the third All-NBA team. But a year later, during the Lakers' 2000 title run, he was still just Robin to Shaq's Batman. O'Neal averaged over 30 points and 15 rebounds per game during their first championship run, while Kobe scored 21 and was a clear second option.
Kobe Bryant off balance.
However, in 2001, Bryant improved. And even though Shaq won another Finals MVP, the statistical
Wait a damn minute.
difference
Why's my
between the
shit
two
staying up like
was
that?
pretty minuscule. O'Neal was averaging 28.7 points in the regular season, and then again posted 30 points and 15 rebounds per game during the 2001 playoffs. Still, Kobe, he wasn't far behind, averaging 28.5 points in the regular season and 29.4 points in the postseason, along with 7 rebounds and 6 assists.
No, I don't play around with basketball. I don't fool around with that. I'm very serious about it. But it's enjoyable for me to play the game. But I love winning. To win, you kind of have to grind it out sometimes.
That 2001 season marked the beginnings of Kobe's prime, as he dominated on both ends of the court.
Yo. What the fuck? I don't even think I can show this on YouTube. TikTok is actually, it definitely do get weird when it's nighttime. What the fuck? I might just play the video. I'm actually about to just play the video. My fault.
Earning a spot on the second All-NBA
Can't
team
even show
and
it
a
on
second
here. I'm like, wait,
All-Defensive
should I
team.
even-
This was especially visible in the conference finals against the Spurs, when Bryant led all scorers with 33 points per game, along with 7 assists and 7 rebounds per game. It's easy when you have Kobe Bryant, the best player in the world, O'Neal said during that series.
Y'all keep talking about Kobe being the greatest player in the game today. Y'all don't realize that Kobe trying to be arguably the greatest ever. Your response.
I get a couple more rings.
Are you going to?
Yeah, you know what? I won't rest until we do.
In 2002, the Lakers won another title, with Shaq winning another Finals MVP, while Kobe made the first team All-NBA, finishing 3rd in Defensive Player of the Year voting and 5th in the MVP race. But then, in 2003, Kobe got even better. He further improved his defense thanks to advice from Gary Payton.
We took another level of being a defensive standpoint because Gary Payton, after practice, all-star practice, pulled us to the side because Cole asked him something. They pulled both of us to the side. So let me tell y'all something. Look, when you're playing defense, he went through a 30-minute joint with both of us on defense.
But what finally unleashed Kobe was Shaq, who was playing with a hurt toe for the entire 2002 season, postponing his surgery until the final days of August, which left him unable to participate in training camp. Shaq missed the first month of the season with the infamous phrase, "I got hurt on company time, so I'm going to rehab on company time." And when he finally got ready to
I got a
play,
feeling this is too
he
low.
wasn't really ready to play because he had ballooned to nearly 400 pounds. So while one part of Kobe Bryant hated the big
Nigga,
man for his lack
400?
of discipline,
Oh, no.
the other marveled at the opportunity to dominate without him. Without Shaq in the lineup,
Man, I don't
Kobe
fuck with
averaged
that
29
shit. That's
points,
crazy.
9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2.5 steals, all of which were career highs.
What did you learn about yourself during the streak?
That I could lead. Since I've been in LA, I've always been in a position where I defer to Shaquille. And for me, it was the unknown of whether or not I could step to the forefront and put a team on my shoulders.
Bryant was in his 7th season, and despite still being only 24 years old, he was as strong, as skilled, and as athletic as ever. Kobe reached his absolute basketball peak, and he wanted the world to see it. With Shaq playing well below his standard and team chemistry down the drain, Kobe decided to do what he knew best: score. In the middle of that season, the Lakers were hovering around 500, and Bryant went berserk. He scored 30-plus points in 16 straight games, and 40 points or more in 9 consecutive games, including 2 50-point games. But then, Phil Jackson called him into his office and said he needed to slow down to include Shaq in the offense. And when he heard that, Kobe was livid.
Phil called him to his office and said, "Kobe, okay, I need you to dial it back." I'm like, "Why? Like, we're winning." I don't understand. We're starting to lose the big fella. What do you mean? Well, he's not getting the attention. This 40-point streak is starting to kind of take away his fire to prove something, right? So I need you to start dialing it back. I'm like, what? He says, "We're going to lose him, and we need him in June." Okay. All right. We have a game against the Clippers. Like 38 or something like that. And I had a chance to score 40 and then get 40 again. It's a blowout game. Like, dumped the ball in the Shaq instead of shooting a wide open shot. The 40-point streak ended that night.
So even though Kobe indeed reached the pinnacle in terms of his skill and athletic ability,
if he really wanted to be petty as hell, he could have dead ass had, like, how do I even explain it? This nigga Kobe could have had a record that no nigga could have ever beat. LeBron ain't even scoring 40 points a game. LeBron could if he wanted to, but LeBron is not that stingy. This nigga's a guard. We all know how much of a ball hog that, guards can be. LeBron is not a guard. He knew he got to share the ball. This nigga Kobe could have basically did that if he really wanted to. Like, he that much of a great guard to actually do that.
His reaction proved that he wasn't mature enough yet, which wasn't surprising considering he was still only 24 years old. But despite feuding with Shaq and Phil, Bryant finished the regular season with 30 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2
24 years
I got
old.
one challenge for you. I whispered flow once.
My brother is 24, bro. Like, that's actually a young age. And Kobe don't even look like it.
2.2 steals per game, all of which were career highs.
Actually, no, he
Kobe was third in the MVP voting behind Duncan and KG, making the first All-NBA team and first team All-Defense. The Lakers dropped their stride towards the end of the season and finished with 50 wins, gearing up for another finals run. In the first round against the Timberwolves, Kobe proved that he was now the best Lakers player, leading all scorers with 31.8 points per game in a 4-2 series win.
I don't give a fuck what you say, though.
In the second round against San Antonio,
I don't think nobody can ever be a best Laker
averaging
than Kobe.
32.3 points. But the Spurs were a deeper team
we
that year,
we really gonna have to wait another 20 or 30 years for that, or another 10 years. Like, honestly. But yeah, I don't think you can ever find a better Laker than Kobe. LeBron not even a better Laker than Kobe. I'm gonna be real with you.
Games. Now the following season was the hardest one in Kobe's career. As
That's not the hate on LeBron, though. That's just facts, though. Like, LeBron is not a better Laker than Kobe. Kobe actually, like, he literally stayed with his team for his whole career, and he made sure he set records in all that. Like, he just blew everything the fuck out.
In Colorado, often flying to court hearings and returning to play minutes before tip-off. With his life and his freedom on the line, and constant feuds with Shaq and Karl Malone, Bryant still led the Lakers in scoring with 24 points per game, making All-NBA First Team and First Team All-Defense once again. But the lack of team chemistry and Karl Malone's injury proved deadly in the NBA Finals against Detroit, as the Pistons won the title after 5 games. Detroit killed the Lakers with their full-court defense, forcing Bryant into taking tough shots, and Kobe got baited in, taking 23 shots per game, but making just 38%, and a horrible 17% from 3.
On the Pistons thing, that's my fault, because I didn't get us prepared to run our automatics.
I'm sorry, I keep changing this. I just don't think it's loud enough in the video.
The new guys
people would constantly complain about
enough to be able to execute properly. That sits with me. We should have won that.
The Shaq and Kobe feud reached the boiling point, and it was clear that one of them needed to go. So the Lakers traded Shaq to Miami. Without O'Neal as his teammate, Bryant was finally able to be the boss. But on the court, it was harder for him than ever before. The Lakers roster wasn't great, and they missed the playoffs for the first time in Kobe's career, after which many people wondered if the Lakers had made a mistake by trading Shaq instead of Kobe. Bryant heard those rumors, and for the 2006 season, he returned with a vengeance.
I hear everything that the crowd is saying. I had to separate myself. Because going through that time, it felt like there's so many things coming at once. It was just becoming very, very confusing. I had to organize things. So I created Black Mamba.
He scored 40-plus on 27 different occasions, including 4 games where he scored
That's
50-plus,
crazy.
and 1 game where he dropped 62 against the Mavericks, despite sitting out the entire fourth quarter.
62?
But then, on January 22nd, 2006, Bryant played the best game we have ever seen on television. Playing against the Raptors, Kobe made 28 out of 46 shots, including 7 three-pointers and 18 out of 20 from the free throw line, to finish with 81 points, the second highest scoring game of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history.
Mamba was absolutely unstoppable that season, averaging 35.4 points per game, winning his first scoring title. He also finished 4th in the MVP voting by dragging the likes of Smush Parker, Kwame Brown, and Chris Mim into the playoffs. But without quality support, Kobe had to go into overdrive to advance through the first round of the playoffs against the Suns. In Game 4, Kobe first tied the game in the final seconds to push it to overtime, and in the extra time, he scored a buzzer beater to put the Lakers up 3-1 in the series.
I think we seen that.
However, that's all he could do with a mediocre team. The Suns won Game 5, and in Game 6, Bryant scored 50 points, but it wasn't enough. And then, in the deciding contest, the Suns blew out the Lakers and ended their season. And a very similar thing happened in 2007. Kobe changed his jersey number to 24, won another scoring title, averaging 31.6 points per game, including a 65-point game against the Blazers.
My question is, bro, why does 2K not have every error mode for him? I don't understand that. I really realized that when I was playing NBA 2K24 and 25 and all that. I was like, why y'all don't have more errors for LeBron, Kobe, and who else? Yeah, I was just thinking, like, why y'all don't have more, like, errors for these niggas? Like,
The Lakers were once again the 7th seed, winning just 42
like, bro,
games.
they don't even have rookie LeBron era, bro. You know how tough that would be? Rookie LeBron era. What's the next one? 2018 Bryant era, right? Not even. Do they even have 2016 Bryant era? I don't even know. But I know they just got the Miami Heat one, and that's probably about it. I don't know what the new 2K like got on there, but that's all I basically know.
Into the regular season. In another first-round series against Phoenix, Kobe single-handedly won Game 3, scoring 45 points. But that was the only
Bro,
win
I don't
for
even
LA.
think they have all Allen Iverson errors on there. He don't even got a lot of errors. He got Sixers, and then you got Denver Nuggets when he's playing with Carmelo Anthony. I think they should still have that, bro. They should put that
as
on
the
there. They
Suns
should add that
easily
shit.
advanced in 5 games. During the offseason, ESPN reported that Bryant stated that he wanted to be traded if Jerry West did not return to the team with full authority.
Yo, get the fuck out of my
All you
face,
gotta do,
nigga.
And even though Kobe
It's always
did
the niggas
indeed
with the
consider
fucking-
leaving LA, and despite Jerry West never rejoining the Lakers, Bryant decided to stay in purple and gold, which proved to be a great decision. With Kobe playing the most mature basketball of his career, the Lakers had a 29-16
You, my
record
mans,
at
I
the
don't
trade
know
deadline.
what other team would have been able to take Kobe, though. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, we've even seen it before, like when Russell Westbrook and, LeBron, and not LeBron. LeBron never been washed on no team. But when teams take people like, Kevin Durant, when they take people like Klay Thompson, when they take people like Anthony Davis, when they take people that's simply like good players, bro, and Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is literally the damn near the closest thing to Kobe, low key. Like a nigga that's in the league. He kind of the closest thing to Kobe. He's just not as good. Even Kobe said it himself. He said Russell Westbrook remind him of himself, right? And I thought about that. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but every time a good player get traded to another team, they always end up washed as fuck. And y'all can't even lie about that. Literally. Y'all can't lie about that, bro. It just
when
happens.
they made one of the most significant
It's like the
trades
team
in
got.
franchise
It's like the old team got superpowers over them. Or some
history. Even
shit.
though half the world was
Like, soon
mad
as,
that the trade
like soon as they leave, that shit just get revoked.
it happened,
Like, they just
namely Greg
unable-
Popovich, who wanted the league to veto the transaction, the Lakers acquired Pau Gasol in exchange for 2 first-round picks, Kwame Brown, a rookie Javaris Crittenton, who had played a total of 171 minutes of NBA basketball up to that point, the rights to Pau's younger brother Mark, who had never even played in the NBA, and Aaron McKee, who was retired. Aaron McKee was on our team the previous year, but now he was coaching as an assistant coach in Philadelphia, and we called him up and said, listen, how would you like to make another $1 million? Mitch Kupchak, the Lakers GM.
When Mitch Kupchak came to you and said something like, I can get you Pau Gasol for Kwame Brown, what did you say back?
No, you can't. But
With Gasol on the roster, the Lakers suddenly looked like title contenders, winning 27 out of the remaining 36 games in the regular season, and finishing the year as the number 1 seed in the West. Kobe averaged 28.3 points per game, along with 6.3 rebounds and 5.4 assists, with a true shooting percentage of 57.6%, the second highest mark of his career. And even though he had better statistical seasons, namely in 2003, 2006, and 2007, Kobe was voted as the regular season MVP for the first time, along with the usual selections to All-NBA First Team and First Team All-Defense. In the first round of the playoffs, the Lakers swept the Nuggets, with Bryant averaging 33 points per game. In the second round, the Jazz fell in 6 games, and Kobe once again averaged 33, along with 7 rebounds and 7 assists. And in the conference finals against his old nemesis, the San Antonio Spurs, Kobe was exceptional once again, averaging 29 points on 53% shooting as the Lakers won in 5 games, advancing to their first NBA Finals post-Shaq. But in the finals awaited the Celtics, the best team of the regular season. And even though the Celtics had 4 future Hall of Famers on their roster, the unsung hero was the assistant coach Tom Thibodeau, whose famous ice defense stifled the Lakers. By overloading the strong side and then recovering on a rotated pass, the Celtics crowded Kobe on every possession, with several different Boston players guarding him on every trip down the
And
court.
that nigga
even
never
though Bryant
passed the
led all
ball one time. Oh my god, that's actually mad crazy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you my mans, that nigga Kobe was a little selfish. Actually, selfish as fuck.
players in scoring
Nah,
in the
man, that
finals,
nigga was
averaging
selfish as fuck.
25.7 points per game.
Bro, that nigga, bro, I really believe that this nigga definitely was hogging a ball. The nigga got stuck and decided, tried all this bullshit. He really did that, bro. He really does shit like that, bro. If my homies would do some stupid shit like that and they see me open in the corner, I know this nigga do that shit too, bro. Because his mentality is way worse. Like,
Not just 40% from the field and 32% from 3. This was considerably down
and I
from
think
the
he
previous.
the only person that has that one picture where everybody just trying to block his shit. And they all in the air at one time. He the only nigga that got a picture like that, bro.
His 3 series,
I ain't
where he
never
shot a
seen no shit
combined
like that, my nigga.
51% from the field. And so the Celtics defeated the Lakers for the 9th time in 11 finals matchups, with Paul Pierce named as the finals MVP.
I wonder if that nigga ever
Kobe
learned his
won the
lesson.
MVP,
Like, no
led the
bullshit.
team to the finals.
I wonder if Kobe
How do
ever
you
learned his lesson
characterize
with
this
that.
season?
Well, I mean, the goal is to win a
Because,
championship.
bro, the amount of times that nigga got stuck and did some bullshit. But the thing is, I can't blame him, though. Because if I was Kobe and I knew, okay, I gotta do a certain angle or something like that, and my shit gonna go in. And it does. Because some people is athletically lucky like that. And sometimes you don't even have to be athletic for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it's just luck, bro. But, yeah, I would have been acting the same way. I can't really blame him for that.
To win MVP or anything like
And
that.
plus
To win a
he's
championship.
6'6", bro. Like,
So, if that
you know what I'm
aspect was
saying?
there.
Like,
And even though some people
I thought that's
consider
a big
Kobe's
advantage.
MVP season to be his best, we can't agree due to the finals loss. And because the actual best year of Kobe's legendary career happened in 2009. After he lost the finals, Kobe joined Team USA for the 2008 Beijing Olympics, where he was clearly the leader and the team's best player. The redeemed team won the gold medal against Spain, and Kobe finished the game with 20 points, including 13 in the fourth quarter, once again proving his clutch factor when the game was on the line.
Want to strengthen your math and computer science skills? Try Brilliant. It's an effective and fun way to learn, built for the way your mind actually works. Every lesson is visual and interactive, so concepts make sense.
Get this shit out of my fucking face, bro.
Move them.
But after he returned from China, Kobe was on a mission. He kept listening to Journey's Don't Stop Believin'.
That's my favorite
Listening
song,
to the song
bro.
daily as
That's
a
one of my
reminder to
favorite
finally
songs, bro.
win the championship
This nigga know
without
ball,
Shaq.
bro.
He also sent
I mean, it's
instructions
cold.
to several teammates on what they needed to do to get themselves ready for the finals, as Kobe believed it was an absolute certainty that they would get to the championship round again.
I get a text from bro like, this is the blueprint. This is what we're going to do. This is how you are going to help this team get better. This sending me text messages that he does to make himself better is no when it's up. I got to go in the gym as much as I can to perfect this. So when my number is called or my time has come, I could click into the mode that he's in my own lane.
He saved the best for last. When Pau Gasol returned to Los Angeles, Kobe gave his teammate a proper welcome in true Mamba fashion.
And so now we come back to start training camp, and Powell shows up the first day of training camp. I had my gold medal hanging in his locker. Oh, no. He said, I said, listen, Powell, you lost to the Celtics. You lost to us in the gold medal match. Let's not make this 3 in a row this year. Wow. Okay? Let's win this thing. And that was it for him.
However, Kobe's mind games had a goal and vision for Gasol to become more aggressive. In 2009, Kobe became a true leader and was finally attuned to his teammates, knowing how to reach and motivate them to win the championship. In his previous years, especially early in his career, Bryant rarely spoke and socialized with teammates, viewing them more as colleagues than friends. But in 2009, he was friendly when he needed to be, but still harsh and completely focused during practices.
He was our leader. He was somebody that you either could follow or you fall behind and you're gone. So there were not many that could follow that pace, that intensity.
When we lost in the finals to the Celtics in 2008, that was a turning point. Mm-hmm. So when I sat there in the hotel room afterwards, I started thinking about that because it's on me. If I didn't feel like my teammates were aggressive enough, that falls on me. I had to understand what their journey was. How are they feeling as people? What are they going through? And when you do that, you have that empathy. It also helps you to be a better leader.
And when the season finally started, the Lakers went on a tear. They started with 14 wins and just 1 loss, ultimately finishing the year with 65 wins and 17 losses, the second best result of Kobe's career. In a game against the Knicks on February 2nd, 2009, Bryant scored 61 points, setting a record for the most points scored at Madison Square Garden. A couple weeks later, Kobe won the All-Star Game MVP with Shaq, which many saw as burying the hatchet between the two superstars. And despite averaging 26.8 points per game, which was only his 10th best scoring season, Kobe played the most efficient basketball of his career. With a 56% true shooting percentage and just 2.6 turnovers per game, all the advanced metrics point in the direction that this was one of his best regular
Y'all
seasons
don't understand
ever.
how athletic
But
you gotta
all
be to
that
do some bullshit
wouldn't
like
mean
that.
anything
Like the
without
nigga
playoffs.
really swung his body in the air. He was like these, bro. And then he bumped the nigga with this side. Like, I don't even know how the fuck you explain that shit.
And
Y'all
in the
seen it though. Y'all know what
2009
I'm talking about.
postseason, Kobe's immense talent and Mamba mentality shone in full. In the first round, the Jazz fell in a gentleman's sweep, with Kobe averaging 27 per game. Kobe averaged 27 again in the second round against the Rockets, who proved to be a much tougher cookie, with the Lakers ultimately advancing in 7 games. And in the conference finals, against the Carmelo Anthony and Chauncey Billups-led Nuggets, Kobe averaged 34 points per game, with the Lakers winning in 6, advancing to another NBA Finals.
Shot clock at 6. Bryant for 3.
Wait, my thing is, when you... Oh, you right, he was... when did Allen Iverson get traded there?
And even though the world expected the Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James clash in the finals, it was the Orlando Magic who advanced out of the East, led by the Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard. But in Game 1, it was all Kobe, who scored 40 points in a blowout victory for the Lakers. In Game 2, Bryant had 29 with 8 assists in another Lakers win.
Bryant looks inside, finds Gasol. Gasol, count it.
The Magic took Game 3, but that's all they could do against this version of Kobe.
Kobe Bryant and the finish.
Mamba scored 32 in Game 4 and 30 in Game 5 to close out the series, finally winning the championship without Shaq and his first Finals MVP.
Your fourth NBA championship. How are you different as a man and a player than you were 7 years ago, the last time you won a championship?
I think you just get better. You just grow as a person, you grow as a man, and you just try to figure out the best way to lead these guys. Such a long journey, so many ups and downs, and so many sacrifices for my family and me working hard.
For the series, Bryant averaged 32.4 points, 7.4 assists, 5.6 rebounds, 1.4 steals, and 1.4 blocks, becoming the first player since Jerry West in the 1969 NBA Finals to average at least 32.4 points and 7.4 assists in the finals, and the first since Jordan to average 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for a title-winning team.
Lakers looking to push. Bryant spinning in the lane, back for Gasol.
During 23 playoff games, Kobe averaged 30.2 points per game, along with 5.3 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 1.7 steals, and 0.9 blocks per game, thus becoming only the 6th Finals MVP to average over 30 points per game for the entire playoff run. And if we look at the totality of Kobe's playoff stats, in 2009 he had the best season in terms of win shares, box plus minus, value over replacement player, along with the lowest turnover percentage of his playoff career. The same was true for defensive
That's
metrics.
crazy that he actually did, though. Like, a person that do so much like that is just simply not here no more. Like that. That's
As
so
Kobe
crazy.
was
to me,
still
bro.
arguably the best perimeter defender in the league, despite Kobe being a touch slower than he was in 2003 and 2006, which were his best statistical regular seasons. He was still in his athletic prime in 2009 at the age of 30. And because he was also more mature, more tactically sound, a far better leader, and because he won the Finals MVP with the best playoff numbers of his career, it's safe to say that the best version of Kobe Bryant was during the 2009 NBA season.
I've had a chance to watch you play your entire professional career. And it is my opinion you're playing your best basketball right now. Do you feel that way?
I do, actually. I do feel that way. I think it's your experience really starts paying dividends for you because you start seeing all kinds of defensive schemes that you've seen before, and nothing really catches you off guard because you've dealt with these situations in the past. Also, it helps to have a group of guys around you that have been around now for 3, 4 years, 5 years.
Thank you for watching.
You my
If you like
mans.
this video, leave a
I think the greatest Kobe had to be the 90s one. I don't even know how to explain it to you, but y'all remember the one where he used to always go against like Iverson and shit? I feel like that's the best Kobe, but I mean, to me it is. It's like, it's not in terms of like stats and stuff. I just like how the style and how like the aura was during that time. And then he had the fro and everything, bro. I could really relate, bro. Like, no bullshit. Like, I used to think that shit was so tough. Like, I always thought having a fro was tough, bro. Until I was like, I can't do shit with that. I'll lock it. Like, no bullshit. Like, no bullshit, bro. I thought the nappy fro was tough. You my mans. I thought the nappy fro was actually tough. Like, no bullshit. But, yeah, that's honestly, like, really what I think about that. I really think, you know, the 1990s Kobe was actually the best one. Anything besides his, I feel like any year besides his rookie year was the best year. Like, cause I know they said his rookie year he wasn't that good. Like, that nigga used to airball the shit out of everything his rookie year. From what I seen, that's why he's mad about that shit in the NBA 2K17 commercial, whatever that was. Yeah, bro, y'all remember that commercial, bro? No bullshit. But yeah, and I also want to show y'all the genius ideas I be having on this TikTok stuff. I really be going viral. If you want, go and follow my joint called, let me try to show y'all. It's called I'm on Cups. Let me see if I can turn this down. It's called, the page name is I'm on Cups. That's how you say it. But look at the numbers, y'all. Look at the numbers I'm making. What that say, y'all? What that say? Look at those numbers. I know y'all seeing it clearly. Look at those numbers, bro. Boom. 58.3K. If y'all want to go follow that page, bro, like, I'm really uplifting that joint. My plan is to really get to 1,000 followers. And when I do that, I'm going to probably get every single one of the videos, and I'm going to actually start posting myself. No bullshit. And the reason I'm doing that is because on TikTok, right, I don't want to be the type of person where, like, you just unknown as fuck. You don't really, nobody really follow you. Nobody really, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want a good way to actually boost your shit, you got to make relatable content, bro. And you got to go viral, I feel like, a lot of times. And I'm willing to do that. I really don't care. But, yeah. Y'all go check them videos. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I ain't even gonna show y'all one of those. I don't want to spoil it for y'all because, like, that's actually some peak content. But yeah, we out, y'all. It's Mo. We bipping. Fuck with y'all, man.